During the Piramal Health जिसका नेक्स्ट स्पॉन्सर है उन्होंने कहा ये ना गर्गिल डिस्ट्रिक्ट इसके ना यानी टीवी नट पोंगता समशिकता गुप्सपांगता डिटेक्ट चार्जेस स्ट्रक्चर चार्जेस भी है तेरे को उन्हें कहा हेल्प जाती है ना तेरे को ये डिग्री भी ना कुआ तेरे तो उन्होंने की कोई कता यूला कोई टीम जिक्स को चीज़ है ना तो टीम बुस्क्योत तेने कता विल्मी छंगमा न बोथुक्स ते खंपा सोंग्स ते सुजिगा टीवी ना ते स्टॉक्स बयोत ना तेने खोने ते स्टॉक्स योत का निकाने कता चिल्मा के सैंपल बनेन तेने लेबोरेटरी जी कता टेस्ट जो कांचे सुनो तेबे लिखिबुते उनोकी कता समसिंग ना टीवी कता ग्योस्पा कता स्ट्रक्चर सोंगते तेने मार्चर चुस्ते ग्योस्पा याल चुस्ते ना तेने कता चिचोक्सना kata TV na po samsige na kata gyospa ngata kancho ngenches taki ngata gyagare na ngata TV na po met kancho chese azuko nistong nishu sangai no inskang laaks na ngata tisangan na ngata chwenje te ngata toksap nente no tv pia ngata I active case findings na ngata khampa songte ngata TV na yotkan ngone structure chese no te ngata dring launch
between Ministry of Tribal Affairs and Ministry of Health and Family Welfare and along with Piramal Foundation, Gates Foundation and USAID. Last year we launched something called as Tribal Health Collaborative. The idea is to focus on the health parameters of the tribal districts or tribal population of India. There's almost 104 million tribal population across India, spread across 177 districts which have been identified by Ministry of Tribal Affairs. One of the key flagship programs under the Tribal Health Collaborative is the Tribal TB Initiative, which was again launched last year during the World TB Day. Under this, it is a joint action plan where programs such as active case finding, support for TB positive patients, nutrition support for not just TB patients but family members, infrastructure support, providing more CBNAT machines and cartridges, transportation and counseling support for TB patients, etc. Under this, we've launched a 100-day active case finding program called as Ashwasan. It started off 2 months ago in various parts of the country. We are going phase-wise. It was first launched in Jharkhand and Chhattisgarh. Now we are in the phase where we're launching it in J&K and Ladakh. Here we're going door to door to all the tribal villages across all these districts. The idea is to screen the entire tribal population for TB. We identify presumptive TB cases. Then samples are collected, both morning sample and the second sample after 3 to 4 hours. And then they are brought to the TU or the DMCs for test is done and confirmation is done. We inform the patient and get the patient transported for getting them registered in the NHM portal and then put them on medication. That if the presumptive case is negative in microscopy, then we go for CBNAT machine and X-ray as well. So that just to rule out any possibility of further cases. We're also linking them on a nutritional program, and then we'll also follow them up regularly through a health helpline. So till their medication is completed and they are TB free, we'll continue to follow them up.
The active case finding of laborers who are in far off places. Like there are places which are 300 to 400 kilometers from here. There's no habitation.
Right.
How will you do the active case finding in that?
So the idea is wherever vehicles can reach, we're providing vehicles.
So you'll be doing active case finding there also?
Yes. Yes. So the idea is to map each and every population. Well, however hard to reach the area is, however scattered the population is, we're going to regions where even there is a population of 25 to 35 people as well. No, small hamlets.
That's not a habitation.
Yes.
Camp,
Yeah, labor camps also. Even in the mining areas in Jharkhand and Chhattisgarh, we are doing that. There are cases where we've also done it in labor camps, jails, old age homes, everything. So
This will be for only for those patients which you are screening and you are diagnosing.
The idea is right now to do it for people who have been identified, but it's not restricted to only this program. Whoever in the entire tribal population, whoever is found positive, they'll get this.
Okay. Positive by your this company.
No, even if you find,
Okay.
even if the
Already
administration,
who are registered on the next year.
yeah, who's registered on the next year? Yes.
If the patient is positive, then under NTP program, this will come.
That will be also covered. The other thing is that laborers here are almost all from other states.
Doesn't matter, sir.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
So is that nutritional support again is through
So
DBT?
we'll have to find out if they are from outside state, what happens to them for the nutritional support. But see, Ministry of Tribal Affairs is very excited about this. If it's a special approval that is required, they'll get it, and that won't be a problem. If there is additional funding allocation required, because recently they approved a lot of almost 750 crores just to allocate for CBNAT machines and cartridges and everything for areas where there are no machines currently or there's shortfall as well.
Finding what we will have to do is first, separate CMOs of the district.
Right.
And then VMOs.
Correct.
So VMOs would be exactly knowing where the level camps are located, where they have high pocket areas.
Correct.
So CMOs and the VMOs.
VMOs.
They are the ones who know. And then DTO would be coordinating everything.
Sure, sure. Yes. And like sir said, ki if we want to work with border road organization as well. Then-
That information will also you get from VMO.
Great.
VMO knows exactly where the laborer camps are, because they keep shifting.
Which villages has to be focused prior. We have to set the prioritized population to start the operation. Kargil, we have another team.
Separate team.
Separate.
Completely. Each district we have a separate team covering all the blocks. So Kargil, I think, is already.
30 team, है ना? 30 कितना team?
Here we have 16 blocks, and we have 38 like 16 paramedical, 16 community mobilizer, one district supervisor, all are local. And with the help of teacher only, there were candidates who has come, and we have taken all local candidates from the block. We prioritize so that the mobilization should be proper. In Kargil also there is one district supervisor, and there are 15 blocks where we have taken 30 people. 15 block like community mobilizer and 15 paramedics. And we are also prioritizing as per like so far we experience with PRI members and some model of tribal leaders and all. So we are using their audio upload or in the community we play those audio jingles or audio messages so that community can motivate and come out with the adherence of treatment or whatever they come out with the symptoms. If they have the symptoms, they can come out and they can share with the frontline health worker.
Because parallelly, we are also working on the COVID vaccine hesitancy as well as COVID appropriate behaviors. So it's a joint message that's going into the community. A lot of places what we saw was there is a reluctance in vaccination. So we're working with the PRI members on improving the vaccination. So the same way it also carries vaccination and the ANMs along with them in the hard to reach areas.